Just from the beginning of just starting with smaller little flip homes, even
Chip Gaines and Fixer Upper seemed like a dream team, perfectly paired in the world of home renovation. However, as much as they appeared to be the ideal duo on screen, the story behind the scenes wasn't as picture-perfect. Chip's past brought forward some shocking accusations from former business partners, leading to a bitter lawsuit. Alongside those legal battles came personal controversies that hit close to home, leaving fans to wonder who the real Chip Gaines truly was. The truth behind Chip's rise to fame is far different from the charming, fun-loving character we all saw on TV. Born on November 14, 1974, in Albuquerque, New Mexico, Chip Gaines's early life was marked by a move to Colleyville, Texas, when he was 8. Growing up in Texas, Chip was always an active kid who thrived in sports. His passion for baseball saw him playing second and third base for his high school team, where he showed great promise. After graduating, he attended North Lake College, where he continued to play baseball. Chip's talent eventually caught the eye of Baylor Bears coach Mickey Sullivan, and soon after, Chip transferred to Baylor University, eager to join the team. However, fate took an unexpected turn when just after Chip transferred, Coach Sullivan retired, leaving Chip without a spot on the team. While it was a setback, Chip didn't let this derail his plans. Instead, he continued at Baylor and earned his Bachelor of Business Administration degree in 1998. Little did Chip know that his real destiny was about to unfold through meeting Joanna. In 2001, Chip met Joanna after being drawn to her photo at her father's tire shop. Her dad made the mistake of putting a picture of the family behind the counter. "I knew I'd marry her just from that photo," Chip later said. He returned to the shop for a brake repair, where Joanna happened to be working. Their first date almost didn't happen. Chip was 90 minutes late, and Joanna almost called it off. But somehow, Chip's charm won her friends over, convincing her to give him a chance. Joanna later recalled, "I still don't remember what he said that convinced me to walk out the door with him. He didn't even have a plan," and asked, "So where do you want to eat?" He didn't apologize for being late either. He had so much confidence. It's hard to explain. A year later, in 2002, Chip proposed to Joanna in a way that showed how well he understood her. He told her they were going to a concert, but instead, he took her to a shopping center near his parents' home where both their families were waiting. Then Chip took her to a jewelry store and let her design her own engagement ring. Joanna was thrilled with the experience, choosing a beautiful round diamond with an antique-style platinum setting. Chip's thoughtful gesture reflected how deeply he knew Joanna's heart and how he wanted their special moment to be as unique as she was. In 2003, Chip and Joanna took a giant leap forward in their lives. They moved into their first fixer-upper. Although the house was run down and smelled awful, Joanna later shared on Instagram that she remembered tearing up when Chip told me we were moving in. But they didn't let its state get to them. Instead, they dived headfirst into transforming the space. Their efforts paid off, and they began to fall in love with that little 800-square-foot home. Even now, Joanna says, "If you ask us about our favorite place we've ever lived, we both think back to that little white house." That first fixer-upper became a symbol of their shared grit, creativity, and the start of something truly special. While Chip had always been interested in real estate, meeting Joanna completely shifted his focus. She had a natural talent for design and loved finding unique second-hand furniture, which Chip admired. Watching her turn their home into something stylish and warm sparked an idea in him: flipping houses. Together, they realized they both had a passion for home renovation, and they decided to make it their full-time business. This shared dream marked the beginning of their journey in the home renovation world. After putting their heads together, Chip and Joanna quickly developed a business plan and dove into their first projects. Chip handled the construction side as the contractor, while Joanna oversaw the design. As they worked on each home, their hard work started paying off, bringing in profits and proving they had something special. This teamwork laid the foundation for what would eventually become a thriving business and the start of their shared adventure in home renovation. With a shared vision, they co-founded Magnolia Homes, which quickly grew beyond simple home renovations into a full-service real estate business.
Really, not just saying you remember where you came from, but really living.
Offering various services to clients. The impressive part is that they built this successful venture long before their TV fame. They didn't chase producers or push to get noticed. Instead, their reputation for quality and creativity naturally drew people to them, which ultimately earned them attention beyond their local area. Their move into television wasn't something they orchestrated. It came because people saw the potential in their unique approach. HGTV producers noticed the chemistry between the couple and their passion for transforming homes. In 2012, they began planning what would later become Fixer Upper. When the pilot aired in 2013, it gave fans a glimpse into Chip and Joanna's home renovation magic and set the stage for the incredible journey that followed. What made Fixer Upper so special wasn't just the home transformations, it was Chip and Joanna's authenticity. They didn't rely on scripted drama or manufactured conflict. Instead, they stayed true to themselves, showcasing their natural chemistry and genuine love for the work they were doing. Chip was the fun-loving contractor, while Joanna was the detail-focused designer, and together, they created a warm, welcoming dynamic that captivated viewers. The format of the show was simple but compelling. Each episode featured Chip and Joanna helping clients choose a property and then transforming it into a beautiful home. As the work progressed, Chip's construction skills brought Joanna's designs to life. But the real magic came at the end of each episode, the big reveal. It was always an emotional moment when the clients saw their homes completely transformed, every detail perfectly in place. That moment never failed to leave viewers eager to see the stunning results. Fixer Upper quickly became more than just a home renovation show. It resonated with viewers as a story of creativity, hard work, and the power of turning a vision into reality. At its heart, the show was about building dreams, and it proved that with a little creativity and dedication, anything is possible. Chip and Joanna's realness and sincerity made them a beloved couple, and their shared dream turned into a shared legacy that continues to inspire people today. Chip and Joanna Gaines, the beloved stars of Fixer Upper, were the perfect picture of success. Their chemistry on screen made them an iconic couple in the world of home renovation, and the show became a massive hit. But behind the scenes, things weren't as flawless as they appeared. Chip's past caught up with him in the form of shocking accusations from former business partners, leading to a bitter lawsuit. On top of that, unexpected controversies emerged, hitting close to home, leaving fans questioning who the real Chip Gaines truly was. The truth behind Chip's rise to fame is nothing like the charming, fun-loving persona we saw on TV. Chip was born on November 14, 1974, in Albuquerque, New Mexico. When he was 8, his family moved to Colleyville, Texas. Growing up in Texas, Chip was an active child, excelling in sports. In high school, he was a star on the baseball team, playing second and third base. His talent caught the attention of a coach at Baylor University, and Chip transferred to Baylor with hopes of making the team. However, fate took an unexpected turn when his coach retired, and Chip found himself cut from the team shortly after. Instead of giving up, Chip stayed at Baylor and graduated in 1998 with a Bachelor of Business Administration degree. Little did he know, this setback would lead him to an even greater adventure, meeting Joanna. In 2001, Chip met Joanna after being drawn to a photo of her at her father's tire shop. He was instantly captivated. Her dad made the mistake of putting a picture of the family behind the counter. "I knew I'd marry her just from that photo," Chip later recalled. He returned to the shop for a brake repair, where Joanna happened to be working. Their first date almost didn't happen. Chip was 90 minutes late, and Joanna was about to cancel. But somehow, he charmed her friends into convincing her to give him a chance. "I still don't remember what he said that convinced me to walk out the door with him," Joanna wrote. "He didn't even have a plan. He asked, 'So, where do you want to eat?' He didn't apologize for being late. He had so much confidence. It's hard to explain. A year later, in 2002,
So let me get this straight. Had I not had to paint the chimney, you wouldn't have also noticed?
Chip proposed to Joanna in a way that perfectly suited her. He told her they were going to a concert, but instead, he took her to a shopping center near his parents' home where both of their families were waiting in secret to celebrate. Chip then took her to a jewelry store where he surprised her by letting her design her own engagement ring. Joanna loved the experience, saying, "I got to pick a beautiful round diamond and an antique-style platinum setting. I had a blast working with Billy the jeweler to craft the perfect ring." Chip's thoughtful proposal reflected his deep understanding of Joanna and how he wanted their special moment to be as unique as she was. In 2003, Chip and Joanna took the leap and moved into their first fixer-upper. Though the house was run down and smelled awful, Joanna later shared on Instagram that she remembered tearing up when Chip told me we were moving in. Instead of being discouraged, they threw themselves into the renovation, transforming it into a cozy, inviting space. The hard work paid off, and they both grew to love their 800-square-foot home. Even now, Joanna says, "If you ask us about our favorite place we've ever lived, we both think back to that little white house." That first fixer-upper became a symbol of their creativity, grit, and the start of something truly special. While Chip had always been interested in real estate, meeting Joanna shifted his focus. She had a natural talent for design and loved finding unique second-hand furniture, which Chip admired. Watching her turn their home into something stylish and warm sparked an idea in him. They realized they both had a passion for home renovation and decided to make it their full-time business. Together, they set off on a journey that would eventually lead them to the world of house flipping. They quickly developed a business plan and started working on renovation projects, with Chip handling the construction side and Joanna managing the design. As they worked on each home, their hard work began to pay off, bringing in profits and proving they had something special. This partnership laid the foundation for what would become Magnolia Homes and set the stage for their successful journey in home renovation. Magnolia Homes soon grew beyond just renovations into a full-service real estate business, offering various services to a wide range of clients. The impressive part was that they built this successful venture long before their TV fame. They didn't chase producers or try to force their way into the spotlight. Instead, their reputation for quality and creativity spread organically, drawing attention from beyond their local area. The move into television wasn't something Chip and Joanna had planned. It happened because people took notice of their unique approach. HGTV producers saw the potential in their style and chemistry and jumped at the opportunity to work with them. In 2012, they began planning Fixer Upper, a show that would soon captivate viewers. When the pilot aired in 2013, it gave fans a preview of Chip and Joanna's magic in transforming homes and set the stage for the incredible journey that would follow. What made Fixer Upper so special was Chip and Joanna's authenticity. They kept everything real, avoiding scripted drama or fake conflicts. They stayed true to themselves, showcasing their natural chemistry. Chip, the fun-loving contractor, and Joanna, the design-focused expert, filled each episode with warmth, humor, and sincerity. It wasn't just a home renovation show, it was about real people doing real work. And that's what viewers love. Each episode followed the same captivating formula. Chip and Joanna helped clients find a property, then transformed it from neglected space to dream home. Chip's construction skills brought Joanna's designs to life. But the real magic happened during the big reveal. The emotional moment when the clients saw their completely transformed homes left audiences on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting the stunning results. Fixer Upper quickly became more than just a home improvement show. It became a cultural phenomenon. The show resonated with viewers as a story of hard work, creativity, and the joy of turning dreams into reality. It proved that a little vision, dedication, and teamwork could create something truly special. Chip and Joanna's authenticity and warmth made them beloved figures, and their success story continues to inspire people to this day. Chip and Joanna Gaines were the ultimate home renovation duo. Together, they captured the hearts of millions with Fixer Upper.
Thankful that Chip is the one that's up here with me, but also that y'all are here tonight with me too.
A show that became a household name. But behind the scenes, their journey to success wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. Despite their on-screen chemistry, there were tensions, legal battles, and controversies that threatened to overshadow their public image. Chip's rise to fame wasn't just about design and renovation. It was shaped by tough challenges, legal disputes, and moments of self-reflection. Born on November 14, 1974, in Albuquerque, New Mexico, Chip's family moved to Colleyville, Texas when he was just 8 years old. As a child, Chip was always active, with a particular love for sports. His talent on the baseball field stood out in high school, where he played second and third base. After graduation, he pursued his passion for baseball at Northlake College, eventually catching the attention of Baylor Bears coach Mickey Sullivan. Chip transferred to Baylor University with hopes of making the baseball team. However, just as his dreams were about to come true, Coach Sullivan retired, and Chip was cut from the team. Though his baseball career was cut short, Chip's resilience kicked in, and he stayed on at Baylor, graduating in 1998 with a Bachelor of Business Administration. Little did he know, this setback was a blessing in disguise. It led him to Joanna, the woman who would change his life forever. Chip first noticed Joanna in 2001 when he saw a photo of her at her father's tire shop. Intrigued, he later returned for a brake repair, and by chance, Joanna was working there. Their first date almost didn't happen. Chip was an hour and a half late. But somehow, Joanna's friends convinced her to give him a chance. "I still don't remember what he said that convinced me to walk out the door with him," Joanna later wrote. Despite being late, Chip's unshaken confidence won her over. "He didn't even have a plan," Joanna said. He asked, "So, where do you want to eat?" He didn't apologize for being late. He had so much confidence. It's hard to explain. In 2002, Chip proposed in a way that perfectly suited Joanna. He told her they were going to a concert 4 hours away, but instead, he surprised her with a secret plan. He took her to a shopping center near his parents' home, where both their families were waiting to celebrate. The proposal was thoughtful and personal, with Chip letting Joanna design her own engagement ring. "I had a blast working with Billy the jeweler to craft the perfect ring," Joanna said. It was a moment that reflected Chip's understanding of Joanna's personality and his desire to make the experience unforgettable. In 2003, the couple moved into their first fixer-upper. Though the house was run down and smelled awful, it was a defining moment for them. Joanna later shared that it was an emotional moment when Chip told her they were moving in. But instead of being discouraged, they threw themselves into transforming the space. Their hard work paid off, and they grew to love their 800-square-foot home. To this day, Joanna refers to it as the place they both consider their favorite home. That small house, with its transformation, became the symbol of their grit, creativity, and the start of something much bigger. While Chip had always been interested in real estate, meeting Joanna sparked his real passion for home renovation. Watching Joanna's talent for design and her love for secondhand furniture opened his eyes to the potential of flipping homes. It was a shared dream that led them both to dive headfirst into the world of renovation. Together, they started Magnolia Homes, a company that quickly became more than just a renovation business. It evolved into a full-fledged real estate company, offering a range of services to clients, all built on the foundation of their shared passion. Magnolia Homes' success wasn't a result of a push for fame. It happened organically. They didn't chase TV producers or try to force their way into the spotlight. Instead, their reputation for quality and creativity spread, earning them attention far beyond their local area. In 2012, their unique approach caught the eye of HGTV producers, who saw the potential in their style and chemistry. In 2013, Fixer Upper premiered, quickly captivating viewers with Chip and Joanna's magnetic personalities and teamwork. What made Fixer Upper stand out was Chip and Joanna's authenticity. They stayed true to themselves, avoiding scripted drama and fake conflicts. Their natural chemistry, Chip's humor and playfulness, paired with Joanna's thoughtful design eye, made each episode feel real and down-to-earth. The format was simple. Chip would help clients find a property.
It was never any of this. And so I think that's what, I love about it, is I really feel like he birthed.
And then Joanna would transform it into a home, using her design skills to bring the vision to life. The magic, however, happened during the big reveal, where clients would see their fully transformed homes for the first time. It was always an emotional moment that left viewers in awe. The success of Fixer Upper was nothing short of remarkable. It became a cultural phenomenon, with design trends like shiplap walls and farmhouse aesthetics spreading across the country. According to Zillow, homes with Fixer Upper features sold for 30% more than the market value in 2018. Fixer Upper didn't just entertain. It reshaped the home renovation world and had a lasting impact on the housing market. But Chip and Joanna weren't done yet. Their success brought more opportunities. In 2016, they launched Magnolia Journal, a lifestyle magazine offering fans a closer look into their lives, design philosophy, and family. By 2017, they partnered with Target to launch the Hearth and Hand with Magnolia collection, bringing Joanna's signature style to homes across the country. The collection was a huge hit, with over 300 pieces available, followed by her 2019 collection for Anthropology. In 2019, Chip and Joanna took their brand to the next level with the announcement of a new media company and streaming app. They partnered with HGTV president Allison Page to create a platform where fans could experience their style and storytelling in a new way. This move solidified their place as leaders in the design world, making their influence even broader. That same year, they opened Magnolia Press, a cozy coffee shop in downtown Waco. It quickly became a local favorite, providing the perfect place for visitors to experience the warmth and charm that Chip and Joanna have brought to their hometown. It was another step in their mission to create a place where people could gather and experience the hospitality and creativity that define the Gaines brand. The launch of Magnolia Network was delayed by the pandemic, but when it premiered in 2021, it marked a new chapter for Chip and Joanna. The network became the home for Fixer Upper, Welcome Home, which returned to TV in January. In 2022, Fixer Upper, The Castle debuted, and in 2023, Fixer Upper, The Hotel was released. These new shows showcased the Gaines' evolving creativity and continued to capture the hearts of fans. Despite the pressures and challenges, Chip and Joanna's marriage remained a strong foundation for everything they've built. When asked about the possibility of ending their marriage, Chip was firm. "Our superpower is that Joe and I are not quitters," he said. "Giving up just wasn't an option for us." Through all the ups and downs, their commitment to each other and their shared vision has kept them going, both in their personal lives and in their business endeavors.
Phones, we could all spend a little more time being playful. I mean, some of the things your kids were referring to, I mean, it's like that.
Their 5 children, Crew 3, Drake 16, Ella 14, Duke 13, and Emmy 11, have grown up alongside their parents' successful ventures. Chip and Joanna have managed to balance family life with running a thriving business empire. Through Fixer Upper, Magnolia Journal, and their various other ventures, they've proven that teamwork, dedication, and resilience can turn dreams into reality. Their legacy continues to inspire people to embrace creativity, work hard, and always strive for something better.